angels, and welcome back to my channel. So this is a bit different to what my usual content is, what I feel like on YouTube. But for anyone that follows me on Instagram, you will know that I work with Oner Active. By far my favourite brand ever, and I'm so beyond grateful to work with them. And I've just never thought or taken the time to kind of make any Oner content specific on YouTube. So I thought now is probably the perfect time to kind of make that transition, make it a part of my channel, because I have a very exciting video for you today. Oner Active, for the longest time, they are officially like just over 2 years old. They've had 2 staple collections, and all they've done is expand those. So with colours, add-ons, and then a few other things. So in terms of your gym wear, there's 2 staples, which is your classic. They then expanded that with the classic 2.0, and then effortless, which is their newer collection. You then have lounge and lots of little bits around that, but in terms of gym, they're the 2 staple collections. They are introducing a 3rd collection, and I think the thing that I love is that it's so mixable. They kind of vow to be able to create you like capsule wardrobes. So all of the colours go perfectly together. You can mix and match, and just everything about it I love. And so of course, because we've had those 2 staple collections and they've just been expanded, Timeless is going to be another staple collection. So I thought I would create this video from the off, and then any additions, any expansions, this is what's going to be at the core of it. So this can be like your one-stop shop for all things Timeless, and anything from here is just going to be expansions. So yeah, this is going to be sort of like your staple reference point. This new collection I'm so excited for, because it's just the Yummy Mummy collection of dreams. So if anyone was to describe it, I did a little hint on my Instagram, and I had so many people like, give me a sneak preview, and I couldn't. So all I said was, think Lululemon Yummy Mummy vibes. That's the best way that I can describe this collection in terms of the actual pieces. But I think the thing that's really special about this collection is the meaning behind it as well, because obviously the other 2 were much more, as I say, staple shapewear collections. But this is, as Chrissy has said on her channel, and if you go and look on Oner's actual Instagram page, she talks through the story behind it, and it's a very, very meaningful one. And it's essentially that it's about taking time to realise that your wellness and happiness should simply be timeless. And so essentially the narrative that we all want to push, and that I think is really, really beautiful, is essentially that our fitness and wellness is timeless. So I think essentially the way that I interpreted that is that there's no quick fixes for anything, as we know. I started my fitness journey, I would say, about 3 years ago. I have a dance background. I was a dancer for like 15 years. I carried that through to uni, and then I struggled with body image. I put on a lot of weight at uni. I feel like I might do this as a whole separate video about my own fitness journey and how I got into powerlifting and things like this. Then of course lockdown hit. I started lifting weights more so to pass the time than anything else. I was really fortunate with our setup at home. We did have a few weights, and I just fell in love with it. And the way that I view it now, I was starting because of initially those weight loss goals, and I went through every quick fix in the book, but I hit a point where I definitely turned a corner. I started realizing this for me is now going to be for life. I'm setting myself up with lifestyles, habits, a body that's going to enable to, it's got to last me for the rest of my life. I need to bloody well take care of it. And I think that to me is what this collection, I think, represents, and that message, that's the way that I interpreted it for me and for my journey. So yeah, that's kind of the background of the collection itself, what the meaning behind it is. So the moment you've all been waiting for, let's break down the actual collection itself. What is actually going to be included, what's the pricing, and then I will talk through my sizing, and then of course I will show you the collection. So the most important piece of information, the initial drop is going to be on Thursday the 15th, and it's going to be at 5 PM GMT. So you've got your sports bras, the shorts, which there's just one length coming, no cycling shorts or like booty short versions, there's just one length, and then your leggings, which of course will still be coming in the regular and the longer length. Then we have some new pieces. So we've got our sports bra, but then we have t-shirts, which are coming in a cropped or a full length version. We've got the jackets, which are also coming in a cropped and a full length. And then we have a half zip crop tank as well. So let's talk through all the key features. Leggings. Okay, so as I say, these are coming in black, deep taupe, midnight, fuchsia, and mineral green. I can't quite describe the material, okay? When I say it is beyond buttery, like, I've tried Lululemon before. If you haven't tried them, I feel like they're kind of known for their material, like especially the Align collection. I can compare it to that in terms of like when you initially touch them. It's the exact same sort of feeling, that buttery, just beautiful, oh my god, I would love to put that on my body feeling. When they're on, I just found like it molded to my body so much better than Lulu's, and that's quite a statement, because Lulu is renowned for it. They're expensive, and they're expensive for a reason. These, in terms of price point, are lower than Lulu's, but oh my god, when I put them on, I was like, my bum never looked that good in Lulu's, and I will say that for a fact. So, we have a glute separation seam, which is obviously something that was new to the Classic 2.0 collection. So you do have a seam down the bum, which does wonders. You've got the logo there as well, which is a lot more subtle, so there isn't actually a logo on the front. You do have your two lengths, as I say, regular and long. You've got a seam that is supposed to accentuate the curves, and you have a folded waistband with no seam for maximum comfort. These are just, I cannot wait for the drop, because I'm going to get myself some black ones that I feel like I'm going to wear all the time. Like, I literally wore them sitting in front of the TV. I did some filming for the promo for the drop, and I sat there in these editing them, and I literally turned around to my boyfriend and I was like, I literally feel like I've been sitting in joggers. I didn't even, you know, sometimes when you wear gym leggings and you feel like, oh, if I wear those for like a long car journey or something, I might get a little bit uncomfortable just because of the compression. I didn't even realise that I was like wearing these until I stood up and I was like, oh, that's a lot of pink. Oh yeah, I'm wearing those. I can't even express the level of comfort that these provide, but also just so flattering. I feel like often you have to compromise one for the other, not with these bad boys. And I feel like it's one of those, you know, when you watch a lot of like the Black Friday stuff and you're like, okay, but of course they're going to pick them up. They work for them, they're trying to get commission. I can't express it. They've been around a lot longer than I've been working for them, and I've seen them grow. And when I say this collection is like nothing else that I've tried, I am not exaggerating, okay? It's one of those, you've got to try it for yourself to actually understand, but I swear, take my word for it, like a pinky swear right now, it's like nothing else. Those are the leggings. They are £52. Shorts are the exact same. As I said, there's only one length, so you don't have like shorter shorts and cycling shorts. There are just one length. Exact same features as the leggings. So this is Deep Taupe, which, as we all know, is a staple in the Effortless collection. This, of course, is fuchsia. I don't know how they know, but this is one of my favourite combinations. So the fact that these are the ones I got sent, I was so grateful. Those are the shorts. They are £42. These are both coming in 5 colours, as are the sports bras, which I'm just going to talk through in a second, but the exact same features. Next is the sports bra. When I say this is the comfiest sports bra that I own, it doesn't even feel, I'm wearing the other one, the taupe one right now. When I say that it doesn't even feel like a sports bra, but it's also possibly the most compressive of the sports bras that I've tried of theirs. So this is officially called the square neck bralette. So it's a high coverage bralette. It has removable cups, cross back straps for open back ventilation, and elegant seams is how it's described. Same colours as I've said with the leggings and shorts. There's 5 colours that you can get these in. So the thing that I love about this, I'm a sucker for a crossback or something that looks a little bit more like a halter neck, because it really shows off like the shoulders and traps. And this does that really nicely, but it's so compressive and just delicious. So front, you then of course have your removable cups. Should you want to take out the padding, if you're someone that finds it a little bit more comfortable, you can still do that. The back, then you have this crisscross, but when I say it's just delicious, like sometimes I feel like the more compressive bralettes, I've definitely heard from other people that it's a very obviously high compression sports bra, and sometimes they just look a little bit, I don't know, whereas this I feel like does both so beautifully. It's really subtle, but gives that extra bit of support. But that's the sports bra, and that is £40. This is the bit where your yummy mummy dreams come to life. The jacket. Now this is coming in 2 lengths. So the cropped, which is the one that I have, now that's coming in 3 colours. That is coming in black, the deep taupe and midnight. And then we have the full length, which is only coming in black. Long sleeved with thumb holes, regular and cropped length, as I say, aesthetic trim detailing, flattering seam lines to accentuate your curves. So it isn't just a straight down situation, it literally has illusion seams that go like this to make you just look. So the cropped is £48 and the full length is 52. And then the very last thing is your short sleeve tops. Now again, this is coming in 2 lengths. You've got a full length and a cropped version. And again, this is also coming in just the one colour, so you've just got black. So here she is. This is the cropped length. So you've got obviously your short sleeves. It is completely covered all the way at the back. It is a little scoop neck. It has a built-in shelf bra and it has seam lines again to accentuate those curves. I tried this on with the sports bra and I was like, oh my god, I can't get that on. Took it off. Without it, the sports bra, it's so compressive still. Like, it's really supportive just on its own. So the cropped length of the t-shirts is 36 and the full length is going to be 38. So that's the entire collection. All of the colours walked through. I'll do a quick reminder as I do the try on. But let's put some things on my body and I'm going to walk you through everything, all of the details. Okay, so these are the shorts. Now I'm 5'2" and I'm wearing a size medium. So you'll see what I mean. I find that the usual shorts probably come up to like here. So it's maybe an inch longer. But I also find the cycling shorts come all the way down to about here. In terms of the sports bra, so as I say, you've got that tiny, very, very subtle logo here. You have the little bit of contouring across here. And you see what I mean about the straps. Because it's slightly halter neck, really supportive. It also, the thing I love is that it also covers up those little bits here. Sometimes, you know, when you're exercising and you get the little flabby bits poking out here, it just covers it up. So I just feel like that's not going to come out. It's not something that I'm particularly conscious of. But I know it was something they had feedback with from previous collections, and it's also something they changed with the Classic 2.0, and I just feel like that is not something that's going to happen here. So I just feel like my traps and my shoulders, they're just really accentuated, which I love in a sports bra for me personally. Now the back, so this is what it looks like. So you see what I mean about the compressive nature, but without it looking like it is a super compressive sports bra. So the straps are thick, but they are subtle, and of course they are crazy flattering. So for me, I still feel wham bam. So I'm wearing a size medium in both the top and the shorts. And then with these shorts, what you'll see is because you have the seam, it is that really lovely glute separation. It just does such a wonderful job of doing everything that Oner does without it being in your face, if that makes any sense. So obviously the Effortless collection specifically has the scrunch bum, which is just in your face booty. The Classic 2.0 introduced the illusion seam to make it a little bit more flattering, but it wasn't in your face. I feel like this is a hybrid because you have the glute illusion seam to do what it does for the Classic 2.0, but somehow I just feel amazing and it's so comfy, I can't explain it. But those are the shorts and the sports bra. Let's talk through the jacket. So the jacket, I personally got a size small in this just because I wanted it to be a little bit more compressive, and because I'm already diddy, I just knew that the sleeves were going to be a little bit longer, but I didn't want to size up for that reason. So this is the cropped length, which for me, it kind of just is a little bit longer than the sports bra. You still get the majority of your midsection covered, and it probably comes up just to sort of the waistline or the waistband on these shorts. You've got the really subtle logo here. You've got the contouring on the jacket, which just, to me, is so flattering. And you've got thumb holes. What's also really nice is you've got the seam here, so it's like a separate bit just for your hand. So all of that ruching and anything that's bunched up stops there, which I know that's like the smallest of details, but for me, anytime that I've had that with like crop tops and stuff like that, I find it just gets bunched up on my hand. So if I'm trying to lift or gym, I get all the material here and it just like gets really thick and like, it just annoys me. I don't know why. So that to me is a detail that I hadn't even really thought about, but you've got that seam there, so it just stops. You've just got the material on your hands. Anything that's bunched up sits underneath, which is really nice. Covered all at the back. This is just yummy mummy dreams. Yummy mummy dreams. I am genuinely obsessed. In love. And of course the only difference with the full length jacket is it's going to come down to about here, so it's going to cover that waistband of the shorts. So shorts coming in 5 colours, this is only coming in 3, and the longer one is only coming in black. Okay, and then this is the cropped t-shirt. Now I got a size small in this, which actually around my arms is slightly, just for me, on the tighter side. I probably could have done with sizing up to a medium. But because it is on the tighter side, you'll see what I mean, I've kind of pulled this down a little bit. So if I was literally just to wear this as like a t-shirt with jeans, I could do the old like hike the boobs up trick, and you'll see it just gives you a really subtle bit of cleavage. And if I pull this up, this is what I mean about the built-in sports bra. So it's sewn in here, you can see the pads, and it is literally just, then you've got like a band here. So it's quite literally a built-in sports bra. So if you were to pull it down, you do get that like, and support. If I was to then pull it up a little bit and wear it as if it was a gym top, so pulled up over the boobs with the neckline, I'm so supported. This is literally just the one layer of material plus the built-in sports bra. If you pair this with the jacket, the girls are not moving. In my opinion, this is not something you would want to put over the sports bra just because of the straps. I feel like it is something that they wouldn't really go well together. It would probably just come out a little bit, but definitely something you could pair with the jacket, or honestly, just wear on its own. Completely covered at the back. You've obviously got the logo right the way up here. So honestly, not something I probably would have picked out for myself, but I could literally just wear this with jeans to the pub, out for some dinner with some friends, like whatever. Super flattering. Okay, and then this is the leggings and the sports bra in fuchsia, which for me has always been one of my favourite colours in both of the collections. Obviously fuchsia is in Effortless and Classic, and she's now in Timeless as well. So the exact same thing, but just to see it in another colour with the sports bra logo up here, contouring here, the high neckline, and the crisscross back. I just am obsessed with this colour, but let's show you the leggings, because as I say, I'm 5'2", so I'll show you the shorter length. Okay, so these are the leggings. This is the waistband on me, and then of course, same glute illusion seam and the logo here. So I'm wearing a size medium in these as well, but just to show you the length, so I've put these over my socks. So this is the true length on me, so that you can see this is like the bottom. So for me, they're literally perfect. Now, I am a person who wears my socks over my leggings in the gym. That's just me personally. But as I say, these are like a staple. So if you were someone who doesn't want to, then the regular length is designed for, I believe, up to 5'5", and then the longer length is 5'6" plus. Stunning. So that's all of the pieces that I have. Again, just to walk you through, so you're going to have shorts just in one length, leggings which are going to come in the regular and the short length. You've then got the sports bras, all of those which are coming in 5 colours, which are black, taupe, midnight, mineral green and fuchsia. You then have your jackets, so the cropped ones are coming in black, deep taupe, which is this colour, and midnight. You will also have the cropped tanks, which of course basically looks exactly like this, but minus the sleeves, and the zip comes up to here. It is a half zip, but it also has the collar, which also is coming in those 3 colours. And remember that you're also going to have the jacket in a full length, and that is only coming in black. And then of course you also have the t-shirts, which are coming in a cropped and a full length, both of which are only coming in black. Okay, so that's the entire collection. So I've gone for a small in the jacket and a small in the tank. I've gone for a medium in absolutely everything else. I'm 5'2". I'll post the rest of my measurements in the caption below. So that is the full try on. So remember, this collection is launching on Thursday, which is the 15th. Now that's 5 PM GMT, and I'll post the rest of the time so you can work it out depending on where you are in the world. I'm also going to be doing a full breakdown of everything on my story on Instagram as well. So if you don't follow me already, I'll have loads of more helpful content, plus of course all of my workouts and the rest on my Instagram, which I'll also link in my description. And of course then, if you want to DM me, if you want to message me, comment below, subscribe, or drop me a message on Instagram, and I'd be more than happy to help you guys out. I will also post my support link for Oner. It means a hell of a lot to me. It's just an added bonus for me personally, but of course does mean the absolute world. So drop me a message if you do choose to shop through my link, but it's there for anyone who would like to support me in the drop, and for any future drops. But just one last reminder, guys, that this is a new collection. It's also going to be a staple collection. So if you can't get your hands on anything, or if you miss out on sizing, there will be future restocks. But I feel like the initial drop is going to be a big one. So as always, top tips, be there on the website like 5 minutes before. Make sure that you have your links prepared. So if you are choosing to support an affiliate, get their links beforehand, copy it into your browser and sit there waiting. I would also always write a little wish list, so you've got an idea of what to grab, so you're not just kind of like browsing aimlessly, because stuff does go quickly, especially in certain sizes. So make sure that you research what size you are, speak to affiliates, have a little look on their website, get to know what kind of measurements would be best. With this collection, it is a true to size collection. I would stick to your usual sizes. I would speak to lots of different affiliates. It's always helpful, I feel like, if you follow people that are kind of like your size, your shape, your build, just to get a bit of an understanding of kind of like what you would need out of it. As I say, think Yummy Mummy, Lululemon, buttery, just deliciousness as the fit. But as I say, the ethos and the kind of like message behind the collection is that our bodies, our well-being, our journeys should be timeless. This is for life, and this collection is exactly what that kind of like represents. It's just you feeling your best. It's also something that's supposed to last a long time, and I feel like that material is exactly that's going to be the case. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Obviously subscribe to my channel if you do fancy keeping up with my content. Follow me on Instagram, because I'm definitely a lot more active on there, and I'm more than happy to help anyone if you guys do have any questions, queries, or anything like that. But thank you so much for watching. But I hope you guys love the drop. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.